When I first met Ronnie, I was a bit intimidated because this was a woman who had become an admiral. But she immediately put me at ease. She's warm, she's empathetic, she's kind, she's fearless. She calls herself a tough old broad, but she has the heart of a marshmallow.
She likes being around people, and I think obviously the qualities she learned in the Navy about leadership have certainly been what she uses when she's moving forward. And once Ronnie starts moving forward, you need to get out of her way or join her.
She's really smart, and she's got lots of energy. And I think the thing that makes Ronnie maybe different than other really energetic, smart people is she builds teams, and she believes in the people she's working with.
She has this talent of being able to pull people together and get them excited about something and have people work as a team, work together to really aspire to make change.
She's worked in helping city schools, she's worked in helping City of San Diego. So she is this wonderful change agent that can go in and get things done fearlessly.
Whatever position she's had, she's shown a passionate desire to get things done. Whether it's Red Cross or whether it's been Monarch School, she's always had that passionate desire that I think people see.
Every one of those jobs, Ronnie made very, very definite impacts in our community for the better.
Well, Ronnie Froman right now I think is one of the great leaders in the forefront in the community.
I can think of no other person in our community who's done so much in so many different areas to help improve San Diego.
Hugo was selected by his peers once to be mayor and overwhelmingly elected by the people of Rosarito. He bucked a tide and even had stickers saying, vote for the man. People decided to vote for the man instead of the party. And that's what makes Hugo special.
He's popular with the people. He's able to work with the cross-section of politics.
He led the drive beginning back in the 80s that caused Rosarito to become an independent city.
When he was mayor, we didn't see him as a politician. We saw him as a sound and reasonable person who stood up for what was right in the face of danger and in the face of opposition. Hugo did what was right.
He got the city's crime rate to the lowest it's ever been. In 2010, he did things like start a tourist police force in Rosarito. He was instrumental in forming the municipal police force. He's always out there, always working on finding solutions, always working on making things better.
And Hugo has always been a leader in that work that has taken place and been successful. They've really worked hard to clean up Rosarito, and he's worked hard on this side of the border.
What stands out to me most is his optimism. No matter what problem, big problems, small problems, obstacles, he just moves forward.
Our 2012 Community Spotlight finalists have gone above and beyond to give back to their community. They make San Diego a better place for all of us to live, work, and play. Lisa McGinnis established the Kelly McGinnis Memorial Foundation, which helps fund San Diego County High School vocational programs and provides scholarships to high school seniors. Bill Ryder founded American Combat Veterans of War, an organization committed to guiding our nation's military on their paths to living productive and fulfilling lives after combat. Tanya Landry established the San Diego Velo Youth Program, teaching self-respect, teamwork, achievement, and responsibility, along with bike handling skills. Brian Mainshine created Project 25, a pilot program with the mission to solve the chronic homeless problem in San Diego. Dr. Sean Donishmont founded Miracle Babies to provide financial assistance to families with newborns in the neonatal intensive care unit. Willie Briscoe founded the Hope and Leadership Foundation in cooperation with Leadership Foundations of America to help kids from kindergarten through college succeed in life with educational support, sports, and spiritual development. Todd Vance created the Pugilistic Offensive Warrior Veteran Mixed Martial Arts Program to teach fellow veterans how to control their anger and combat PTSD in a safe, healthy environment. Michael and Mernaz Johnson started the nonprofit Hunger to Help, addressing the problem of homelessness in San Diego by providing hot food and comfort to help nourish the spirit of the homeless. Catherine Ashworth co-founded Voices for Children, a nonprofit dedicated to providing court advocacy and mentoring to abused, neglected, and other at-risk foster children. Robert Sved and Bill Stone founded the Forget Me Not Foundation, whose mission is to improve the quality of life for seniors and residents in nursing homes and other long-term care facilities. Hazel Dawson is the director of the New Intra Casa, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping female ex-offenders who come from prison, local jails, or directly off the streets of San Diego get back on their feet. If the world had more people like our Community Spotlight finalists, it would be a much better place to live. We thank them for all they do, working hard to improve the lives of others. Congratulations to the 2012 Community Spotlight finalists.
He is strategic, he is visionary, he's principled, and he's perceptive. And I think what makes him an effective leader is having those core characteristics.
He was always willing to listen to the people he worked with. He genuinely was interested in their ideas about how the organization can be improved. And he was always eager to give credit to them for those ideas that proved to be successful.
He had a larger vision of where the university needed to go, but he also recognized that a great university can also contribute to a great economy and a great community.
It was clear that there was a need for more people involved from many different disciplines in helping small companies get started. And so he helped establish the Connect program.
The Connect program has become a model worldwide for how universities can connect with the community. And he connected with all of the communities. He cared about and cares about diversity. He cares about all the elements of a community.
All of this was enabled by this leadership style that relied on the energy and the talent of the people around him. And he channeled it, and he supported it, but he empowered people in a very important way.
He just continues to have a significant impact, and because he's been so successful over the years, and he has such a nice way about him, people are willing to listen.
Herbert G. Klein was a leader in San Diego for many years and was known to most of us as the editor-in-chief of Copley newspapers. Outside of his day job, Mr. Klein was instrumental in bringing several major events to San Diego, including 2 Super Bowls and the Republican National Convention in 1996. Mr. Klein was active in countless community and civic organizations and was a cornerstone in building the San Diego we know and love today. Mr. Klein passed away on July 2nd, 2009, and is truly missed. The Herbert G. Klein Visionary Award for Exemplary Leadership is an annual award presented to a member of the current year's Impact San Diego class, who, in emulation of the man this award honors, contributes to our community through diversity of service, contiguous leadership, and whose commitment to our region is exemplary.
The thing about Betty is makes her very unique is her passion and vision to assist others.
What she came up with was a vision of recording the deployed parent reading bedtime stories to the children back at home. The child then gets to see the deployed parent, listen to the voice, see the face, and that connects that little person with the adult.
The program started for those in the military, but she has the same passion for those that are incarcerated, and she has a care for them, whether they're serving our country or serving time for things that they've done in the past.
She has made a commitment and a connection to families, and she has impacted thousands within our jail system, and her ability and the investment she has made in her organization has connected these families during one of the most difficult times in their lives.
Betty had the compassion to be reaching out to touch those people. She's very persistent. She does not back down. And I think her comment would be, when you know you're right, never take a no.
When she hears the word no, somehow in her mind, she translates that to, I'll call you later and we can talk about this some other time.
When you meet her, you feel instantly connected to her. It's wonderful to see somebody like that, to know that there are people that care that much, that are willing to sacrifice that much to help another family, whether she ever meets them or not. She knows that she's going to be able to make that connection for them, and she's had an impact on every one of their lives.
My dad would come home, we'd be talking about a gentleman named Father Joe Carroll, and his eyes would just light up, and he would start talking about this man, this priest that has really figured out how to help the homeless, and that's by giving them a hand up instead of a hand out.
He's a visionary. He has created in the San Diego community a model for social service delivery that's being replicated all over the country.
His vision and his doggedness in pursuing his vision and his ability to bring together all walks of life to help him achieve those visions. And the visions are to help those in need get back into productive society.
Asking for money's not necessarily something most people are comfortable with. Father Joe was more than comfortable doing it because he knew what it meant.
And you know, he's a man that really can get people to give, and that's his one of his real virtues is he believes in what he's doing, and he goes out and he asks, and that's the tough part. No means maybe to that man, and no means maybe next year. So he doesn't give up. He's somebody that is constantly continuing to look and feel and figure out ways to get to somebody's wallet.
He would like to tell you that he's the huckster priest, but I will tell you that he is the most superb borrower I have ever seen in my life. Father Joe borrows talent, time, energy from people, and he also borrows some miracles from God to help those in need.